Getty Hassan Rouhani could scrap Iran's nuclear deal with the U.S. and restart high-level uranium enrichment. Iran has vowed to restrict inspector access to its nuclear sites if Donald Trump pulls the U.S. out of the agreement next week, according to a senior Iranian official. They added that Tehran is believed to have drawn up various possible responses if Donald Trump refuses to extend a waiver on U.S. sanctions on May 12. They cited Iran are considering resuming enrichment of uranium to 20%. They are also considering ceasing to grant International Atomic Energy Agency inspectors access to Iranian nuclear sites. The official said Tehran would be obliged to take a proper response, which is fully supported by public opinion, if Mr. Trump did not renew the sanctions waiver. The Iranian government publicly ruled out any form of renegotiation of the agreement on Thursday. Javad Zarif, Iran's foreign minister, said Iran would not give in to demands for appeasement by agreeing to Mr. Trump's demands for tighter control on Tehran's nuclear activities. Mr. Zarif also accused the U.S. of being in breach of the deal. He said, "We will never outsource our security nor renegotiate, or add on to a deal we have already implemented in good faith. The United States will have to decide whether to finally abide by its obligations. If the U.S. continues to violate the agreement, we will exercise our right to respond in a manner or our choosing." President Trump has said the deal, which offered Iran sanction relief in exchange for not building a nuclear weapon, is so ineffective it is insane. Getty Mr. Trump has set a deadline of May 12 to decide whether he will remain in the agreement. The billionaire has threatened to withdraw the U.S. from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA) unless the deal is rewritten with tighter restrictions and inspections, and has demanded additional measures to look at Iran's ballistic missile program and foreign policy across the Middle East. Mr. Trump has set a deadline of May 12 to decide whether he will remain in the agreement. Israel and Saudi Arabia, Iran's enemies, have backed Mr. Trump's stance. Iran has vowed to restrict inspector access to its nuclear sites. Ali Akbar Velayati, a foreign policy advisor to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, said that Iran would not come to a compromise. According to the state television website, he said, "If the United States withdraws from the nuclear deal, then we will not stay in it."